everybody. Welcome to Live at 5.
It's Friday.
Friday,
which
February
means,
19th.
Which means what? It means we had a bar cart.
Except I didn't
and
go to
unfortunately,
work.
our guest Tracee Chimo, who is here, missed it. I'm sorry, we should have invited you earlier. She's in Noises Off, which we both love.
We love.
Hilarious show. So we're gonna get to her. Right now, we're gonna talk about what's going on. What's going on? It's Friday. Any news?
It's Friday. Okay,
Hi, everybody.
SpongeBob. I've never watched SpongeBob. Have you?
I know nothing of SpongeBob.
No.
I feel so.
But they all live in a Bikini Bottom, which to me sounds very naughty, but apparently it's a children's show. Anyway, there's a SpongeBob musical happening.
I know. I really don't know anything. I'm really good on pop culture, but I missed this.
Gavin Lee is playing Squidward. Is that how you even say it?
All I know is that on our social media, I don't know who did that.
That was
Ryan.
Kate. Or was it?
He drew a thing. He took a picture of Gavin Lee and drew a big nose thing on him and tweeted it, and everybody loved it. They thought it was hilarious. So I'm assuming that character has that nose.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. People thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Somebody just wrote, "Hi from Dreamgirls." Oh, that's your name. Hi, Dreamgirls.
Hi, Dreamgirls.
Hi. Oh, somebody,
Garden.
can I just cut in for a minute? Somebody just asked about the Secret Garden concert. Is it going to be filmed for PBS? No, I don't think so. So there's a concert, it's Sunday and Monday, and I went to the rehearsal event yesterday, and we put this little video clip up on the site of some of the songs, which you may know, including Lily's Eyes, which is like this beautiful song that Ramin, Karamlu, and Cheyenne Jackson, and then your buddy Sierra Vargas, she sounded pretty, and Sydney Lucas of Fun Home fame. And anyway, that video has blown up overnight, like over 300,000 views overnight.
Here's the thing, with a video blowing up like that and the buzz that seems to be around this.
So we should produce this on Broadway.
I think that this is the sort of thing that could end up on Broadway because of all of that. So if you're loving The Secret Garden, keep on loving The Secret Garden, watch our videos, tweet at them, etc. Because the more love that they feel, the more likely it is to actually have a life and to come in, all right? You mark my words.
The Henry is really upset that we haven't mentioned Harper Lee died, which is, Harper Lee's a legendary, the author of To Kill a Mockingbird, which is coming to Broadway.
Which is coming to Broadway.
Possibly starring Tracee Chimo, maybe? I don't know. She does a lot of fancy plays. Maybe. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, she died.
She died.
And she had such a strange career because she was like this elusive, right? She
Very
wrote this brilliant play, and then that sequel came out, and there were all these rumors about the sequel. It was weird.
It was weird.
I didn't read the sequel, but I heard it was like the same plot. I don't know. I was confused. It sounded like the Star Wars.
Well, it was
reboot,
it was the one that got rejected, and then she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird.
Right. So anyway, she died. It's very sad.
It is very sad.
And Aaron Sorkin gave a quote about her, right?
He did.
Because he's working on the play.
And it's now coming to Broadway.
What else?
Culturalist Challenge.
Is it coming before or after Secret Garden? Since you just predicted that. After predicting James Corden would host the Tonys. Come on, Imogen, more predictions.
I actually am not quite sure. The problem with Secret Garden is of course, the casting. Because you have to get the casting right.
Yeah, because everyone's doing it for this concert, but they're not going to necessarily do it for the show. Anyway, Huey is the next opening, yes. I'm sorry.
I'm seeing that tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, I'm seeing it next week. Oh, but last night The Humans opened, right?
Rave
reviews. Huge hit. Huge hit.
No,
great for Stephen Karam.
I liked it. It's very good. I mean, he's incredibly talented. He's going to have a very long career.
Tracee Chimo knows him.
Culturalist Challenge, Paul.
Oh my God, yeah, we had to pick, for the Oscars, we had to pick which recent Oscar winner we want to come to Broadway. I kicked it off with Cate Blanchett. That's a safe choice, right?
Yeah, but she's coming to Broadway though.
Well, I can't wait.
Okay, all right, you're excited.
Clearly.
Now, Deborah Cox, The Bodyguard.
Yes.
The Bodyguard is this musical that premiered in London in 2012.
You may have seen the movie.
You may have seen the movie. Now, it's not just the movie songs, it's like the whole of Whitney Houston's back catalogue, okay? Right. So there's a lot of numbers in there. It's a big old sing. Anyway, we knew Deborah Cox was going to be doing the tour of it here.
Right.
It's never been on Broadway, never done any of that. But it's now making its US premiere at Paper Mill Playhouse.
That's not New York.
In November.
That's New Jersey.
Okay.
But by the way, I saw Bronx Tale there the other night.
You did?
Super fun. That's going to come to Broadway.
That's I bet too. But anyway, my point. But also, Paper Mill does this. It hosts shows that then often do come in. I mean, the bandstand's another one.
They're on a roll.
So the fact that they are launching in New Jersey at Paper Mill, I think is interesting.
The funniest thing about the Bodyguard musical is that when she sings "I Will Always Love You," which is obviously the big moment, they lift her slowly as she sings it. So it's like an Elphaba moment, and then she's up high. I think I mentioned that before. I'm obsessed with that fact.
I think this is important.
You're right. Hunchback did not make it, Jeffrey. You're right. A lot of musicals are. Hunchback did not make it.
It didn't make it.
But Honeymoon in Vegas did.
Yeah.
That was another one. Okay, what else?
Right. This was bizarre. So Steven Spielberg, apparently, Mark Rylance is quoted today saying that Steven Spielberg...
So he's in that Bridge of Spies movie,
Yeah.
which I found super boring.
I loved Bridge of Spies.
I'm sorry, I know it's an Oscar
loved
nominee.
it. I think Mark Rylance is brilliant in it. I think
He's
he
brilliant.
deserves an
He's
Oscar.
totally brilliant. I'm sorry.
But anyway, so apparently Steven Spielberg, who did Bridge of Spies, thinks he rescued Mark Rylance from theatre.
That's mean. What does
Which
that
is
mean,
ridiculous.
Rescue?
3-time Tony winner.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I should
Bit
see you fired
ridiculous.
up about it.
Also, this is a fun thing that's also in Odds and Ends. So Jen Colella and Ramin Karimloo, speaking of Ramin, who's also in Secret Garden, they are doing Evita in Canada.
I know. Why isn't it closer? I want to go see that.
Well, we can go see it.
It's in. I've never been to Vancouver.
It's closer
Vancouver
than London.
Opera sounds fancy.
Yeah.
It's like
But
an
it's-
opera production.
But it's only April 30th through May 8th. So
okay.
small
Yeah.
number
So
of
it's
days.
very limited, and that's
Yeah.
the busiest time of our lives.
In fact, we're not going anywhere.
It's right
during
before
that
the Tony
time.
nominations.
No, we're not
That's
going anywhere.
No, we're not going.
No, not going anywhere.
Send us some bootleg videos,
Yeah.
please.
Bobby Cannavale, good news
Vinyl.
for him. Finals
I haven't seen it
season
yet.
2.
I
No,
haven't watched it.
I'm waiting to get HBO when I get Game of Thrones.
Right.
So, you know.
Okay. But Vinyl, I'm going to catch up on that.
I will catch up on that.
What else?
Sneak peek of new Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That's also in Odds and Ends.
Season 2 is in April.
Right, I can't say this right. Model Citizen. It's not.
Model Citizen.
But it's
It's not Motel Citizen.
It
It's
looks like
Model. His
Motel
name is
Citizen.
Motel.
Anyway, new vlog's up.
Yep. And there's a video of your, what else?
Josh Young is doing another suitcase, another
Another
wall.
suitcase, another hall. He's at 54 below. He has a huge cast on his foot, but I guess there's no choreography needed, right?
No.
At 50, no. And what else?
My American Psycho video goes up tomorrow.
We both really enjoyed. I'm sure you talked about it yesterday,
Yeah.
but we both enjoyed that American Psycho preview.
I think it looks
yesterday.
really interesting, and I think that the design is
Hey,
going...
Rob McClure just retweeted this, I think. Hey, is Rob
Hi, Rob. Hello, Rob. Rob.
We just talked about Honeymoon in Vegas, too.
We did.
Is he watching?
I interviewed him the other day.
So speaking of Rob McClure,
yeah.
can I kick you out and
Yes,
invite
bye.
Tracee Chimo over here? Come on over, Tracee.
Hey. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy I'm
How are
here.
you?
I'm
and
good.
your first question is the Ramina Vita going on tour? Do you
Oh,
have any insight? That's spillover. That's a spillover
No
question.
idea. Wish I knew.
You are hilarious.
I am.
And you are hilarious
Really?
every 8 times a week right now.
I
In that-
hope so.
In that Noises Off thing,
Yes.
which is like one of the funniest plays.
So funny.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you know the play before?
I did. I saw a production when I was in college.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you see the last Broadway production?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I had just moved here
Okay.
like a week before 9/11. So when
No.
did they? Sorry, bummer.
Right. Yeah.
But when
Just
did they
brought
do
it
that?
down.
I brought it way down.
So
So
you are the stage manager lady.
I am. Yeah.
She's got a lot of issues. What is she going through? What's her name?
Her name's Poppy.
Oh yeah, Papa. Yeah.
Yeah, little Poppy, sweet little Poppy. So she is dating the director.
Right. I mean, when you first see her, you wouldn't necessarily think that she's
No.
like getting around like that.
Now I think this is her first boyfriend,
Okay.
and he's
aw.
like twice her age,
Right.
which is really.
And she has a good visual style. There's a whole thing going on there. How did you? Were you
does
excited
look
to
a
like
bit like a
achieve the?
Puritan.
What's the look you're going for? What
Yeah,
is that?
a very totally innocent, very fragile, shy girl.
Right.
Not a very good stage manager. 'Cause
But
I
she's
don't
trying
think
so
she
hard.
does
She's
it. She's
trying-
trying
yeah,
so
oh my God.
hard. So
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
And I think she just really wants to please Lloyd, and of course he's sleeping with Megan Hilty's character Brooke.
Yeah, you're in a love triangle.
I'm in a love triangle.
That's kind of funny.
that I'm not gonna win. She's just not gonna win.
And the cast is amazing. And
Amazing.
and when I saw it before, but I thought, oh, here we go, all these Americans doing these British acts. You know, that's always sort of a question how that's
know.
going to go. But
I
it goes
know.
really well.
It does go really well. We had Liz Smith, who was our dialect coach, and she was fantastic.
Liz Smith?
Liz Smith.
The columnist.
No, I know.
Oh,
But
okay.
I
Liz,
knew.
a side job.
I totally thought of that when I first met her. But she's this lovely British woman who helped us out, and of course, our director was also British, Jeremy Herron.
Okay, yeah. And
Brit.
you've done like all kinds of. Have you done Brits before?
Uh,
Have you done Brit?
I haven't done Brit since I think school.
What'd you do in school that was British?
I did The Importance of Being Earnest.
Oh, of course you
I
did.
did. I played Gwendolyn.
You're very like classic. You're like very. You have a great career because your first thing I knew your name from was that super serious play. What was it called?
Irina's Vow.
I mean, it's Vow.
That was my Broadway debut.
Yeah, that was your Broadway debut.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like a rollicking fall down the stairs comedy.
No, I played a Jewish girl in the middle of the Holocaust in a basement.
Yeah. So and now look at you.
Right, noises
Right
off.
now I think of you as like funny. Like you do like one funny thing after the next. The last season you were in the Heidi Chronicles, which I love.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
By the way.
Oh, I love
that Heidi Chronicles.
We had a good time.
I'm obsessed with
Bryce
that play.
Pinkham and Lizzie Moss and such an
Lizzie
amazing
Moss.
cast. Lizzie Moss.
I gotta call her Lizzie. I don't call her Lizzie.
Yeah.
She should come back to Broadway, right?
She only responds to Lizzie. I think she will totally come
She's like
back
a
to
super
Broadway.
Broadway
She's got
nerd.
some plans to come. She is a Broadway nerd.
It's funny what a nerd she is.
In the best way.
So now you told me something exciting right before we went live at 5. You something exciting's happening this summer with you.
Yes, yeah.
What's happening?
So I did a pilot of a show, and it just got picked up to series.
What's it called?
It's called People of Earth.
And, did you get to meet Megan Hilty's baby? Have you met the baby?
I have totally met the baby.
Yeah,
the
adorable.
baby is adorable.
Okay. People of Earth.
She loves Mickey Mouse, not Minnie. People
really?
of Earth, yeah.
I love that.
She could care less about Minnie.
Good to know.
Good to know. And I like that. I like her already. I like that girl. People of Earth, yep, and it is going to be on TBS, I think starting in the fall.
CBS or TBS?
TBS. TBS.
Okay.
They're revamping that network, and we're one of the new shows.
It's a comedy?
It is a very
or is
dark
it
comedy.
Locked in the basement?
It is
drama?
not a Locked in the Basement show. It's
okay.
definitely
It's definitely more this direction.
Definitely, yeah, a lot darker, but yeah.
A little dark,
yeah,
okay. And who else is in it?
It's myself, Anna Gasteyer. No, it's not sci-fi. Sort of sci-fi.
Not sci-fi.
No.
Well, it could be.
A little bit. Thank you.
I like we both did choreography. Just so improvised. Somebody just said in all caps, "I wish you success."
Thank you. Thank you.
So it's a comedy about people on Earth.
It's about a support group for folks who believe they've been abducted by aliens.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is very funny.
So you did a pilot.
Very, very funny. We did a pilot, and it got picked up, and I have a great part, and I'm super excited about
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah.
Is it gonna rescue you from Broadway, as Spielberg may say?
Oh no, I can't believe he said that. That's so weird.
That's weird. Maybe it's misquoted.
Maybe
it's misquoted.
Maybe he was making a joke.
Maybe. Do you like doing TV?
I do like doing TV so far. Yeah, I really like it. This will be my first series regular role, so
I know it's exciting.
I'm excited for that.
Have you been doing like a lot of like when pilot season comes? Are you like going for a lot of pilots?
I was, but this year I'm off the hook because I have a show.
Yeah.
So now I don't have to audition for pilots. But
so
yes.
So you just literally get to like sit back and like wait till your shows. So is this like a fall show? We're gonna see it in the fall.
This is I think so. I think the goal is the fall.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What else do you want to do on Broadway? Because, like I said, your career has gone in this like really funny direction.
I know.
Also, Bad Jews. Anyone heard of that one?
Bad Jews, which everyone called like a really big comedy, and I guess it was funny. I never really thought of it as funny. I mean, it ends in tears.
I love that snort. That was
snort
a good
a lot.
snort. That was a good snort.
Yeah, I mean, I did Circle Mirror. I've done a lot of things that have not been like, uproarious comedies. I'd like to do something serious.
Yeah.
On the Broadway.
So you want to do like a real super serious?
I would, yeah. Especially now I'm starting to see the word comedian in front of my name, and I'm a little bit like,
okay, that's a whole
direction.
direction.
That's a whole direction that I don't really, I just don't understand that. I definitely don't do I'm not a stand-up comedian.
Where do you see yourself at like 50? Would be like the dream role? I'm picturing you as like an older lady actress.
Macbeth?
I can totally see that.
I can say that in this building, and it's not a bad thing, right?
No,
because it's not a theater.
This is a safe zone.
This is a safe zone. Yeah. So Lady M for sure.
The word Broadway is everywhere, but it's actually we're not in a theater.
We're safe.
Oh look, we're getting hearts. My phone's ringing. Sorry.
Is that from your phone?
Hello. That was Steven Spielberg offering you Lady Macbeth.
Well, I
like Lady Macbeth.
I like Lady Macbeth. Yeah.
You've done a little singing.
A little bit. I'm learning
pieces of singing.
Yeah.
So would you ever do like a full out?
I would love to try that one day. I spent years being so scared of it, and now I'm finally not scared of it. Anymore. Yeah. I'd like to try it.
I'm glad you're not scared.
Especially because one of my closest friends, Jessica Hecht, is in a musical right now. And she's
gosh.
never done one before either.
Right.
And so she's kind of been inspiring me. Yeah, and pushing me to do it.
You could play that role later, too. That's another one.
Yeah.
And you'll know Motel.
Yeah, Motel.
Firsthand, not Motel.
Not Motel.
What's the hardest thing about your role in Noises Off?
The hardest thing? That's a really, really, really good question. So I'm not good at math, and doing a farce is basically like solving some sort of a math problem. So sometimes getting like the actual timing of like prop, door, action thing.
The whole thing is like, and it's in the script. I heard it's like
it's written out like in columns if you ever read the script. Yeah, so it's what he wants to be done on stage, and then what we're supposed to be doing on stage in the play.
So do you ever script the math, or is it so clockwork?
Now it's pretty much clockwork, and now we get to play a lot. So I guess, you know what, to answer your question better, the hardest thing about being in Noises Off is not breaking on stage.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because has that happened to you?
I do it every night.
Really?
Yeah, really. And I'm.
What was like one of the last things that really made you like
before.
lose it? What made you lose it?
Well, last night, like Rob McClure comes over and he asks me what's going on, and it's in the middle of the craziness of Act 2. And I say a line that I say to him every night that I improvised with, that we just do to like fill space. And I say, Dottie tied Gary's shoelaces together and he fell all the way down the spirals. And we both just burst out laughing, like that kind of on stage. I mean, I've never done that before this play. Terrible.
So you're getting less professional as you move.
Oh my God, I know.
I'm totally kidding.
I hope not.
Do you have any favorite shows? Any favorite shows on Broadway?
I love. Oh my God! Well, I love The Humans. I'm super happy for all
I haven't seen it yet.
It's very good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's very good. I love that play. And what was the other thing that I'm dying to see Fiddler on the Roof. I haven't been able to see that yet. So that's the first thing I'm seeing as soon as we close.
Right. So the minute they close, you end what? March 13th.
March 13th.
March 13th.
Yeah.
You guys have to see it. Like the cast is amazing. So good. It's one of those like once in a lifetime merge of people.
Yes,
right?
it is a beautiful.
I think it is. Like it's a cool blend of people.
Yeah, and everybody's very different.
Yes.
Very, very different.
And then you're gonna see not Hamilton. They confused me.
I saw Hamilton. I would no. I have to go see Hamilton.
You haven't seen it?
Haven't seen it.
So then you're gonna see Fiddler and Hamilton.
Yeah.
And then in the summer you start to sing. What are you doing in between? Sitting back and going, I already have a TV gig.
I have a
TV gig. It's not sci-fi. It's a very good role.
Not sci-fi. Very like there are maybe some aliens in it. Yeah. So maybe that is kind of safe. Hopefully a film.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully a film.
Maybe some films happening.
Yeah.
Cool. So we are gonna see you back on stage soonish. Maybe.
I hope so.
Like in a year, like in the next year-ish.
Yeah, in the next year-ish, definitely.
Okay. Next year-ish.
Next year-ish. I always got to do a play.
Yeah.
Always got to do a play.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You are in Sully, right?
I am totally in Sully. Oh my God.
What is Sully?
So Sully is the new Clint Eastwood film that I just shot.
Oh. Thanks for forgetting to bring up the fancy person, you know.
Not Steven Spielberg,
no.
But Clint Eastwood.
How's he?
I really loved him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was
cool?
pretty. He called me kid and he gave me a kiss on the cheek.
He called you kid?
He called me kid.
Hey,
he used to do this to me when he liked to take.
Do you have like a gruff voice? Like
Oh yeah, he's a total cowboy.
Wow.
You know, he's still sexy at like 80.
Yeah.
8? How old is he? 85?
I don't.
I'm not
you
sure.
You know him. I don't know him.
It was. I shot with. I got to shoot with Tom Hanks, which was pretty amazing.
Look at your fancy life. You're blowing up. You're blowing up, Tracee Chimo. Epic.
Oh my God, epic.
All caps.
Epic.
Epic.
Thank you.
We wish you luck. Goals. Goals. Hashtag goals.
That's right.
Okay, Tracee. Well, I can't wait to see you on the big screen and the little screen.
Yeah,
and the internet screen.
And the internet.
All those screens.
Thanks for having me.
And on Broadway. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Next time we'll do show people.
Okay, I hope so.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.